Today is a super exciting day. I am on my way to the first annual West Virginia Motovlogger and Subscriber Meetup. Super excited about that. It is in Fayetteville, West Virginia. We currently have 9 folks that are already in West Virginia. We are just leaving here. It is a Friday, and some of us had to work yesterday, so we're leaving today. I am on my way to meet 3 other guys at our first pickup, and those guys are Red Beard Syndicate, Chris Lawson of NEPA, and PA Bearded Biker. So the 4 of us are going to meet here in about 20 minutes. And then we are going to head down and pick up Harley Dayrider, a buddy named Jim, who's actually a Hog Chapter president in West Virginia, and his bride. So there'll be 7 of us joining the group. So I'll bring you along. It's a little foggy this morning, so as we get going here and I meet the guys, I look forward to sharing the trip with you today and through the weekend, so stay tuned. We have picked up 3 brothers. So we are 4 strong, getting on the highway to go pick up a couple more. So as we're heading down, I thought I'd share with you some of the folks that are going to be with us in Fayetteville, which is down by the West Virginia River Gorge. We started, I'll tell you, we started this ride, or how it came about, was basically myself and Harley Dayrider talking about taking a ride down, and wanted to make sure we invited D Best 1A, and the 3 of us started talking about it, and it got out on some of our videos, and decided to invite some more people, and it's turned into what looks like it's going to be 15 or 16 folks. So Chris Lawson of NEPA is doing a good job leading us, and Red Bearded Syndicate and PA Bearded Biker are making sure that we got room to get over, and it's just really pleasant because you can see it's burning off, the fog is, and the temperature's nice. We finally got out of some traffic, and just a real pleasant first leg of our ride. So definitely appreciate that. And by the way, if you haven't checked out these guys, their vlogs, they all got good channels. They're all super good people, and love this great hobby we have. So I'll be leaving everybody's link to their page in the description, just for you to go check them out when you get leisurely time. And hey, if you like what they got, subscribe to them and comment, and at the end of the day, there's some really good people that ride motorcycles and are hanging out with us over this weekend. So just thought I'd share that with you a little bit. Make sure you're riding safe, especially in group rides, and make sure you debrief with the group before you go on who's leading, who's sweeping, and all that stuff. Okay, confession time. When you see one of those signs that has a radar on you and it's showing your speed, you see them on the side of the road. Do you ever, okay, this is bad. Do you ever, as you're getting closer to them, of course if it's safe, just kind of speed up a little bit just to see it? It drives Mrs. Bodine crazy. And I must admit that maybe, just maybe, I just did that again. Confessions of Bodine on a trip to West Virginia. That's what we'll call this vlog. Or not. Well, we're getting close to picking our group up. That happens to be Steel City Harley Davidson next to us, which is where I bought my 2018 Ultra Limited Big Mama. So shout out to Steel City. These roundabouts, I just want to go straight through. There is our group right there. We now have a group of 7
From Pennsylvania, heading to the West Virginia moto vlogger and subscriber meetup. One of those folks in front of me is the HDR. Alright, say hello, HDR.
Hey, hello everybody. I was just turning the camera on to film. I'm going to shut that off.
Alrighty. Yeah, we had about an hour run down. Some of the guys that met me had another hour before us, so we're being led by Jim, who's a buddy of HDR and I, and he is the Hog chapter in West Virginia. I'm not sure what that Hog chapter number is. Do you, HDR?
I'm not sure what the number is either.
And his beautiful bride is sweeping behind to make sure that we're all keeping in line. And I'm not quite sure how this car got in between us, but we're going to take some back road, folks, get on some highway, and then some more back roads, and we'll be back with you soon and show you the fun we're going to have this weekend. Right, HDR?
Right on, man. We're ready to roll this out. Let's see, we already got 9 guys down here. That's pretty awesome.
9 and 7, that's 16 right there, right? So
Right. We got more people riding in today, so...
And you and I will pick up a couple hitchhikers on the way, so we'll have like 18.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a nice road to start on. I love this, right?
Yeah, it's a good ride.
Alrighty, folks, welcome to West Virginia. It's wild and wonderful. Well, we will see, won't we? You know, I see those folks that kind of track what states they ride in. I think that's kind of cool. I know a lot of people that, you know, have RVs and campers do that, and even some families do that go on vacation and stuff like that. And maybe I'll start doing that, you know, as I'm starting to tour more with Mrs. Bodine, maybe start tracking, you know, what states that you've been in. I'm sure there's some sort of, I guess you can just count them or write them down, but I've seen people have stuff online where they kind of shaded them in, and it would be cool to see how many states you could go to on the bike. So this is my first time down in, well, no, I guess I've been in West Virginia once down to the Hog chapter meeting that Jim leads. But I think it'd be cool. Any of you do that by any chance? How many states have you rode your motorcycle in? Do you track that? And if so, how many states have you rode? And what's your furthest state that you've rode? Let us know in the comments section, if you will. Had a little lunch break, got some fluids in us and the motorcycles. Still holding 7 strong. I think we're a couple hours away. We're gonna hit some back roads, and HDR is connected. So how's it going so far, HDR?
Hey, we're making it, man. We're doing pretty good time.
Yeah.
Getting ready to hit some back roads. That'll be better.
Yeah, been a lot of highway, hasn't it?
Too much highway.
Definitely too much. Right on the highway for a couple hours, you realize how people are idiots and don't look for bikers.
So true.
We should know that, though, right? So, yeah, we were just talking about full-face helmets on longer trips. And, you know, I like full-face helmets all the time, but it can get hot. And I guess when you're running around town, I got a half or 3/4 that I wear sometimes. But and for you, HDR, you're just getting used to the full-face, right?
Yeah, I normally wear, it's like, well, pretty much a 3/4. That's what I've worn on the last 2 years for trips.
Yep.
So that's what Mrs. HDR still wears. She has that new 3/4.
Mrs. HDR's new helmet is cool looking.
Hey, thanks, man. She picked it out herself. Folks, that's how to make your woman happy. Wait, let me rephrase that. That sounded bad. That's how to make your spouse or girlfriend, there you go, happy, is let her pick out her own helmet.
You know, I said that on a video, and one of, I forget which one of our sisters was following the channel, and she came on, and I'm like, uh-oh. And she just said, you know, I love it when my man calls me his woman. I'm like, all right, good. I'm feeling good about that now.
I used to call mine the wife.
The wife?
Yeah.
Well, you know, mine is getting sick of it because now even when I'm not vlogging, I'm calling her Mrs. Bodine, and apparently she has a problem with that. I don't know why.
Yeah, but she is. She is Mrs. Bodine.
I'm not even sure what her first name is. I forgot. That's pretty bad. This isn't too bad, HDR. What do you think?
Nah, it's not a bad route at all.
How far do we run this thing up? Do you know?
I think we're on this about another, I don't know, what did he say, 380 miles?
We're going to be slow going then.
No, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, both of us have 2 GPSs on each of our bikes, and neither one of us are smart enough to turn it on.
Yeah, but we're not supposed to really need directions, I guess, but we are meeting people, so, oh, look at that. That's
Right.
what I need, a house with a bridge.
Yeah, until it floods.
Yeah, there's a bridge there, Bodine, because it floods.
It floods.
Yeah.
There's a creek, or some people say creek. I don't know which.
Yeah, how do you spell that? Crick.
Crick.
C-R-I-C-K? Is that it?
C-R-E-E-K. It's the same as creek.
You know what? It's like the time I spent in Canada, they always say process. I'm like, guys, it's process.
Oh, I thought you said process.
And, all, and they're like, well, what is P-R-O? Bodine. And I said pro, and they go, so it's process.
Process.
So now they got me saying process, and it's process. It's like Washington, D.C. Mrs. Bodine calls it Washington, D.C. I'm like, Washing? Like, is that W-A-R-S-H?
That's where I grew up, was Little Washington.
Well, yeah.
Not Washington, but they called it Washington.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I guess, it's just.
So I gotta go in and say, can I have some processed meat, please?
All right, folks.
Processed.
All right, folks. At the last stop, I did witness HDR beat. He was drinking soda, so it was not alcohol. All right, folks. I had to show you this. Isn't this beautiful to the right here?
Wow. Woo!
This is nice back here, isn't it?
That is really nice.
Alrighty, folks. New River Storage. We must be getting close. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it.
Feeling it. Oh, yeah, feeling it.
Oh, I'm sorry, folks, for that.
Ooh, baby.
We'll be back. The New River Gorge Bridge.
Wow, look at this, huh?
Wow.
And we're actually going to ride under it, I think, at some point.
Yeah, is this beautiful or what?
Wow.
Wow, we are about 4 or 5 miles out from our hotel, and we got the advantage of coming in the right way, didn't we, HDR?
Yeah, it's definitely coming in the right way.
All right, folks, we are close to Fayetteville, coolest small town apparently in America, so says that sign. You saw the beautiful bridge, and tell you what, we are going to get settled into our hotel here in a few. I'm sure we're all going to shower up and check in our separate rooms and figure out a place to go have dinner and that. So I'm going to sign off for today's vlog. Thank you for coming along. I just want to spend the night with the guys and the group, and I'll definitely make sure to, the big ride is tomorrow, all 20 plus of us, and make sure you get some good coverage there. But thanks for coming along with me. Appreciate being able to ride all the way down with HDR. Thank you, sir.
Hey, man, it's been great riding down together.
Yeah, it's been great so far. So, all right, folks, thanks for checking in. As usual, please be safe on and off the motorcycle. And thanks for checking in with Bodine. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.